fellow gamers, and welcome back to my Let's Learn How to Play EU5 with Sweden. We will soon go to war. We're currently still kind of beefing up the economy a bit, which I think is a very crucial part in EU5, at the very least in the kind of early game. Let's check out some. Let's reduce the speed a little bit. They want to vote again, or they want to support. The citizens of Christ must once again spill their blood upon us. Except, I thought we recently supported them already. So these provinces are kind of okay as well. This is just fish, but it's better than subsistence farming. We could also build another fishing village. There needs of fishing lifestyles for. I'm a bit inclined to give them a bit more fishing and another fishing village. Gefle is a town where we can presumably build something nice. Like another marketplace. Burger powers go up. Also gain quite a bit more trade capacity, so let's go for that. Beeswax is something we don't have in abundance, and it's actually quite profitable. We need to keep that in mind. Avesta is a town, but we also have iron here. We need more iron. Okay, this is something we really need to build after the next tick. There we go. Oh, actually, we could. It went up to 4. I don't know why. We've been informed that our diplomat in. Okay, he's been discovered. So let's actually do a covert action and sabotage their reputation. With Hungary. Okay. We're still building up our fleet as well. The states are building the distillery still, so building a cock. It's the only thing that's cute. We currently have 3 galleys. I would like to have 6 galleys, like I said before. But the question is if we should. Oh, we can soon build the gunsmith. That's something very important. We don't have much cute. Has reached the age of 16. First cousin. We're throwing her a party, and then she can get to work. Grant cabinet right. Join for an order of chivalry. This was cost us lots of legitimacy because she's a woman and she ain't that great. So let me check the research again. We're going to be building or researching the gunsmith, and then we go for the plated knights. Okay. Recruitment law. The enforcement speed is nice. Supply depot capacity is nice. Supply cards is nice. That's maybe something we should get for our adventures. Men-at-arms is another option. Can we get better ships in this? No, we can't. I think this must be in the mercantile branch, like in the Banking, protective early carrot bark, and so on, yeah. And the dock. It's something we will need soon. Okay, we've got the gunsmith. And I think I will go down the supply carts road so we can actually supply our troops better. We can still change it in case we get the institution a bit quicker. It's still quite costly, unfortunately. Now, can we build a gunsmith in Stockholm? Do we have people here? Yes, we do. Can build another marketplace as well. Where's the gunsmith? I will pause for a moment. We gain fair laws. Good. There is the gunsmith. It's very, very profitable. Good. Gunsmith. Here we go. And this is also a resource we do need. In Stockholm market, buildings are unprofitable. Naval supplies, fishing village. Yeah, but we need the fishing villages for our sailors. We need more fruit. We have some fruit markets here, I believe. Yeah, but they don't have more people. Okay, we finished building the iron. Did we do it here? Oh yeah, okay. They really need more people. So we should maybe build a cathedral to lure some here. Migration attraction goes up. It also increases literacy for the clergy. That's actually not too bad. How many people work there? None. Good. Yeah, I think we need that building here. And the beeswax was here, right? Okay. We can go for more beeswax. What do we have here? Iron as well. Hardly any people available for employment. Current employment 1,000. So let's build one more. Here we can get lumber, which is going to be profitable. We have quite a high control here. So let's go for it. And here we have super high control. There are no laborers employed. They're still... Okay, we've gained a core. But still not yet finished. Almost, though. And what do we have here? Servitutes. What does that do? Clergy happiness goes up. That's quite nice. Why is that marked? Locations. Hedasere, why would that be marked here? Can I unmark it? There's still diseases going on in this area, not at our place, so that's good. Gunsmith is still being built. We might actually build another one right after that. Now we have +0 sailors, which means we need... Yeah, we can embrace banking. bit too costly. We need more fishing villages. This is actually quite a nice place here, so we go for a fishing village here. She died. Children can have better education. Waldemar af Bjelbø. He's our grandson. Let's make him a military guy. Best education is too expensive. Income is now above 30, that's good. That's maybe something we should aim for in general, or maybe 40, which would then allow us, like 35, 36, to allow us to build one RGL every tick. Costs are still a bit high. I hope that kind of things will spread down here, and that would make it cheaper. We shall see. I'm inclined to build yet another fishing village here. And they gain pop satisfaction, the peasants. That's actually quite nice. Gunsmith is still being built. New market underway. There are pirates. What can I do against pirates? I mean, I've got my fleet. Can I rename that first and foremost? Swedish Navy. And replace Admiral. Okay, capacity for ships. Here they are based. Transport capacity. Supply. Repair. Build to Navy. Make available for hire. Upgrade. Distributing food, not gathering food. Formation is not what we need. This is it. This is it. Patrol the seas. West Finnish Gulf. Let's go for this one here. Not sure why this is marked. Can I just go for everything? Like the entire West Baltic Sea? Yeah, let's do that. And let's see what's gonna happen. Are they going out? Yes, they are. This should help against pirates. It might increase my control. I'm not quite sure. Request a cardinal seat. That's something we can do. Let's go. In Stockholm, that would be lovely. Okay, good. And that's been enacted. So let's check if we can get more beeswax, but they're still getting people. What could we build here in the town of Sonderkopping? I think I want another gunsmith, but the gunsmith is gonna go to Stockholm. It's going to be very profitable here as well. And we need something here as well. Let's check. What shall we build? A library? There's no library yet. That's a big overlook here. Gunsmith is also quite profitable here, but it's also quite expensive, to be honest. Spinner's Guild. What's the resource here? Fish. Link cupping could do with something as well. They get sturdy grains. We can go for... Yeah, but it's not that great here. But link cupping... Town of link cupping, town of... They're both towns, but this is not a capital, I think. Yeah. Same province, or this is Östra Götland. This is Södermanland. Yeah, they are. This is the capital, and this is just a border, like a important town at the seaside. By assisting our idols and confining the serfs to their lands, we have greatly enriched the land aristocracy. We gain prestige. That is fantastic. Ships here are patrolling. Now costs are going down. Okay. This is really something where we should build something, but we can as well. We could give them some fruit. No, this is fiber. Can they get fruit? A fruit orchard for food? That would be helpful. Do we have people here? Not really. Not really. Something like a bog iron smelter in this area would be good. Beeswax. They still need more people. It's going to take a moment. We're getting some more fishing villages, which is fantastic. It will allow us to... This navy belongs to Sweden. Patrol the seas, okay. It's weird that it's not moving. It's a bit irritating. One more fishing village is being built. There will be another one. Okay, we need... Actually, we need another fishing village. And we're going to build it here. And we're going to build one here. Shall we also go for fish? Hardly any profit. It's a bit more. Yeah, let's go for some wool here. And this is not going to help us. It doesn't give us manpower. It doesn't give us sailors. Let's actually remove that. It's not our type of building. Yeah, let's remove it. Oh, actually, it did help us. And that's a bit of a shame now. I thought it didn't help us. I can't Alt F4. I thought it's like because it's like a pirate building. Okay, but it won't break the run. But this is frustrating because in quite some episodes ago I calculated it and it seemed that it didn't help us. Now it apparently did. Maybe it was a bug that got fixed in the meantime, actually. But here we are. Let's get a fishing village here. We are getting one here already. Let's get a fishing village here. Let's get a fishing village here as soon as we can. Meaning now. And we can have a Reichstag in Stockholm. Increase ties to neighbors, Kingdom of Norway and the Lord Republic. That's something I do not want. Promote castle works. We gain fortification work, so that's not too bad actually, because we want to go to war. And we're going to build... What was that? Okay, I misclicked. I wanted to not create a new unit, but build to this one, which is here. Okay. So, one galley from here. Okay, I don't have the coin. We need to save up first. And we get a few buildings that cost us, but we also gain a few that help us. Let's build a spy network again. Okay, let's pause. The colony of Kyaland has been finished. Our ruler's first... Yeah, he was in the cabinet. He's dead. We need someone with diplomacy. Or administration, I should say. Let's go for Birger. He's younger. Let's go for this dude. He's a bit shittier, but he's also younger. She is inclined to... Oh, not so good. She's a bit dumb. Let's have her go for administration. Fruit orchard has been finished. We're going to build in a bit. So how much longer for the research actually? Quite a bit. Okay, this has been passed. This is still a bit too costly in my opinion. What does that do? Maritime presence plus 25%. Here we go. Navies have some attrition, that's normal. This is a town, I'm sure. We gain religious influence, spiritualist. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. We are hardly building anything. We need to change that. So Stockholm. It seems we have enough weapons now. Let's go for more weapons. Here we go for fiber crops farm. Here we go for another marketplace. Do we need more sand? Yeah, we kind of do. Do we need more lumber? Yeah, we kind of do. Now here's basically nothing yet. So we go for a library, we go for a marketplace after that. I will queue it. Let's go for something here first. They can do with more lumber. In the next tick, here we go. Coming of age. Yeah, they should get a market village or forest village. Wait 1 second. This is like a lumber place. So forest village gives us laborers, soldiers, local peasants power, local food production goes up as well. That's actually not too bad. Let's go for that. This is an iron place. This is a beeswax place that can do with more beeswax. There's not that much food, so I think we're going to go for some fish here. It's a town, so I can't queue a fishing village. Another fishing village can go here. And they shall also get some fish. It's not very profitable, but they need to produce fish for the fishing villages, I think. And the food will help us anyway. So with regards to research, we've almost done the reinforcement speed, and the supply depot will come. Supply depots. No army can survive without supplies. The establishment of permanent supply depots dedicated to providing them allows for a continuous feed of the supply lines. Yeah, that's actually quite cool. I guess we have to build it along here. Over here. Then we get the supply cards. And then let them handle it. Enforced ordinances. Yeah, let's do that. More control is good. We need the coin. Stockholm can almost get a new building. We could go for another armory. And we shall. Can we actually go for another castle? No. It's not upgradable apparently. Now we're hardly building anything for coin. We need to address that. Would clay help us? It would a bit. And having resources ain't a bad thing anyway. Oh, we can build more wheat. Here we go. Copper. Is that something I want? It's a really bad place, unfortunately. What I'm going to do, I read in a guide, you don't need to have market villages and stuff. It makes people happy. So let's go for that. And this is a lumber place, so they can actually go for a forest village. It brings me coin, it gives me laborers, it gives me soldiers. Here we go. Okay, marry a noble. It's not really gonna help us. Arrange a royal marriage would be good. Oh, he does not belong to the ruling dynasty. We could go for this. It's still a bit costly. We are building up Renaissance as well, which I really want. We need ivory. Interesting. So let's go for build to navy. Go for 1, 2, 3. Brilliant, we gain prestige. Now I want to check that I have fishing villages all along the coast now. We're going to start in the east. No, we're going to start where it's safer. So here it's safe. So they shall get a fishing village. They can't. Öland can get a fishing village. They have a village. I want to have like one everywhere. This is not subsidized apparently. I want them to subsidize it. Supply depots has been researched. Let's go for some fish. Let's go for some lumber. It's just to keep everything growing and going. You get a fishing village. You get a settlement? There's no settlement? It's a rural settlement. Now what does settlement do? Migration attraction. Yeah, let's go for fishing village first. It seems in all these new locations we can go for settlements. Fishing village. And some sturdy grains for food. It's not going to be very profitable here at all. But it's more about getting the buildings, getting the resources. One, we need the next tick. And actually one after that. Oh, look. Hospital is being built by these states. That's very good. Okay, what we now need is more income. Livestock. It's quite interesting here, and they don't have a village yet. What type of village shall they get? It's a woods area, so let's go for forest village maybe. market village first. Harburger, they still have quite a few people. Ignore them, I'm not going to pay them. Here we can build another granary. And a fruit orchard. Here we have quite a few people. We can build a forest village. Followed by lumber. She needs some better education. She can go for diplomatic. And we should build something in Stockholm, because it gives us income best. Population seems to be going up as well, which is nice. Not gonna go for something like clay here. A tannery and a paper makers guild. And because of the weapon stuff, I'm going to queue a saltpeter guild. Shall I queue more? Let's queue a marketplace. She died. Maybe it's a really nice place as well. They can do with more buildings, like a library. And I will queue a marketplace with the next tick. Irrigation is being built in Strangest, nice. Marketplace, here we go, we are going to queue it. We currently have -2 sailors. That's very bad. That's also because the stuff is not being subsidized. Subsidized buildings. How can I subsidize all buildings? Like my fishing villages. Open building panel. Is there like a subsidize button? Yeah, there we go. Wannabe needs a fishing village. Okay, we've got the supplies, and now it's theoretically time for the other stuff, but we can't build it. Coastal fort is something we don't need right now. I think I'm going to research the cannon maker building, because that will also bring us coin. And then I think we need to go for this building is going to be subsidized. This is why they need ivory. Go for this, please. We have been blessed. Let's go for this. Claim on Luxembourg, but that's too far away. This is why they need the ivory. And we don't have ivory. We can't get it. Quite a few buildings are being built. We have quite a decent income. And we are heading for Venetia. And we are not currently investing in colonization, though. But 22 stability is something I'm willing to pay. But we need to check how far is this. How can I exactly check that? I think I should just hover over it. No, it won't tell me. Location menu. Now let's go for, there should be a map mode that should be called institutions. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's still going to take ages. Maybe we can wait for one of these. This is finished. This is, yeah, this is still quite a few months when you think about it for banking. Now, if we were to claim the throne, what would happen? They would not join. Yeah, we're not going to declare on them, it's too far away. Marketplace in Stockholm is being built. Okay, now we can actually go for it. Shall I? Let's wait a few more moments. Okay, I definitely need to check out my fishing villages. Go for this and subsidize. Go for this and subsidize. Go for this. Go for this. Was there another tick? It's 21. Let's wait just one more. Okay, let's actually check the Reichstag first. In Stockholm. Develop the interior. Urban building cost reduced. That's actually quite nice. Host army exercises. That's something we need right now. Here we go. Lovely. Monthly balance goes up. Some provinces don't have enough food. That's a problem. Tick didn't really help. Let's guarantee their right to command our armies. No, we cannot commit to that. They are now quite unhappy, unfortunately. Let's request another cardinal seat in Heby. And can we build something? Another marketplace. You can also get a papermaker's guild. Cedralla is really small. I mean, they could get a settlement which makes it more attractive and also increases growth, so that's actually not too bad. Costs some maintenance as well, but still we need to put that at least in our province capital. They need a marketplace. They have hardly any people. They will get a forest village. They get a market village. No, wait, let's actually cancel this. They get a forest village because it helps me with the local food production. Okay. The navy is at full strength. Let's subsidize some of these buildings. They still need a fishing village. Need to wait one tick. Oh, we need more ticks. Huh. Oh, I can't build it because it's very expensive here. It's a different market. I see. Helsing is actually like a pretty town, but yeah, we can. Yeah, this doesn't really make sense to build too much there. It's too far away. What about Kastelholm though? We need to get it subsidized. Don't want all this ivory. Two buildings are still missing ivory. Which ones? In Slita and in Hoborg. So let's change that. Hoborg could be this one, I guess. Yeah. Let's change this. Gives us more sailors as well. Let's check the formation. You go here. You go here. Now that's good. Nothing will be repaired. Why is that? Let's actually stop the order then. Repatriate. Give the money to those who need it. Yeah, that's actually good timing. Because then we can actually afford some stability cost as soon as we can. Still 21. So one more tick and then we go. We gain some army tradition, fantastic. And finally, just before the age actually ends, we get the second institution here. And then we need to carefully think what we're going to research next. Some stuff that will grant us money is being built. Not enough though. I need to keep an eye on that. So here we go. Let's embrace this. Money lending has existed since metal-based coins appeared in antiquity. However, it depended on some individuals and their family groupings on ancient states. A shift occurred in the Middle Ages, encouraged by the renewed growth of long-range commercial activities on the Eurasian continent and its peripheries. Specialized moneylenders began to organize when Jewish communities started operating between the Christian and Islamic worlds. However, the boom of credit demand that followed the Crusades in the 12th century encouraged merchants in the Italian city-states to create larger structures for money lending, effectively founding the first banking institutions, such as the Peruzzi and Badi houses. More instruments were developed, like bills of exchange and debt bonds, and banking dynasties such as the Medici, Fugger, or Welser soon became as powerful as states. So let's continue at a very, very slow speed and go for the research. Because this is what we can research now. This is not going to be very helpful, but we're going to queue it. Now I need to think what we need first. Something with ground control, potentially. Naval range and stuff is really nice. Trade range as well. Ship repair speed. Clergy equilibrium. Spy network construction. Pop promotion is quite good. Minting threshold. We don't have gold. Entrepot. Max literacy. Oh, I think the counting house is really nice. Local crown power goes up quite a bit. Let's go for counting house first. And then let's go for max literacy to help with the other stuff. Okay, I think that's good. And let's wait one more tick and build one more building at least. Or one more RGO. Some lumber here. There we go. Westmanland. So what we can do to help is build forest villages. Before I forget, we will do that. But it's very expensive. Don't we have enough masonry in the market any longer? We check the resources. Marble. Stone. Huh. This is the masonry, right? Where can we build masonries everywhere? Do we build a masonry here? Yeah, we could. It's really expensive, but we need to do it. After the next tick. Oh yeah, we could build a granary. Mason, there we go. Okay. Looking good. We're building some stuff for coin as well. The papermaker skill, the market village, the mason, the settlement. Not really, but two forest villages. We need to build more forest villages though. But I think we were lacking. Let's reduce the speed. Institution growth, that's good. What's your province? Show me your province. Your province is Westmanland. So we need here a forest village. We need one here. We need one here. We've got one here. Well, we have a market village here. Let's do one more tick and build one here as well. It's a shame that it's so expensive. Here we go. I wonder what the prerequisites for the settlement are, because we didn't go into this. What's the prerequisite? Can only be built if the following conditions are true. Has less than 5% of population capacity. Interesting. So one thing, is this being repaired? Yes, it is. Good. I guess we can set the threshold somewhere, potentially, for when they have to return home. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can. Apparently not. Let me know in the comments if you know. Shame I lost this building in Visby. That's how it is. Okay. Lots of stuff is being built. All of that will help us. And yeah, this is not too far away either. We're going to wait a bit. Oh, let's actually wait till January and then we get the new age. This is a good moment to end the episode then. We can be researching banking. What could we build here? Clay. There's no village here. We need to change that. Both types of villages are interesting for this particular place. Because look at that. You don't necessarily need the forest to build that. I mean, it produces leather, so this is kind of good to have, but possible production methods here. They can produce a lot of stuff like jewelry and whatnot, tools, glass, beer. It's a bit more flexible. You can micromanage all of that, which is kind of insane when you think about it. I have automated it, but I'm really not sure why the costs are so high. It's because of masonry being too expensive, I think. Increase attempts. I want more control. Let's go slower for just a second. We don't have many people here. What about here? Here it's better. This needs to be subsidized. And I want the mason here. What does the mason need? He needs stone or clay. So let's build a mason first. The clay pit employs how many people? 1,000. We could get more clay here. This is still quite cheap because we have a lot of lumber. We have a lot of people. They can get a mason as well. We need more. This is all interconnected. So this is so amazing in EU5. How everything kind of is connected. We're also getting more clay here. And we need the mason, and it's January. We will get the new institution now, I think. Ends on January 14. Oh, 1437. Sorry, I looked incorrectly. So we're actually going to end this episode, but not, before I make a note to myself that we really need to get supply cards to help with food. Anyhow, that's going to be it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.